Hello and welcome back to the Wandering Village. In our last episode, we finally were able to build the iron furnace and the glass blower. We tore through all the iron we had really fast, and now we're trying to tear through all the sand we have to make a bunch of glass. But we did make enough to at least give us the survival monument, which was the thumbnail image on yesterday's episode, and also gave us maybe enough yet, not quite yet, to make the scout tower, which we're working on now, which should give us hopefully a bit more range of visibility here on this world map. Let's see. We are currently hoofing it through some... No, we're not actually. We are walking through... Yeah, scorching sand. Although it's not... Oh, there it is. Okay. We were talking about this in the chat yesterday, and it seems like it might be... If we could get Ambu to do it, it might be better to try to run through the scorching sand, as well as things like other, sighted things like the spore clouds, especially the larger ones, and also the storms and things like that, just because it minimizes the damage one way or the other that those will do to you. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I pressed the key when I didn't mean to. We don't have any parties available? How many? Did I have all these disabled? No, they're all out. Okay, they're all out on beyond visible range, I guess. Ambu is sitting and going to sleep now because it is very tired. And we're sitting in scorching sand. You're taking a hit every time. So we're going to have to also give you a... once this is done, I guess... We've got plenty. Okay, so once that's done, we're gonna have to also send you some sort of a cure here. But I think we're gonna wake you up at about half again. Let's kick the speed up to 2. We were also talking about like strategies for the game, and I'm playing this basically blind. It's not truly blind because I did play the demo back in like April or so, but it's effectively blind because I haven't played it since then until now, and I haven't done a whole lot of research or planning or anything like that as far as how the game should be played or might need to be played. A scavenging predator returned with 1 knowledge. Another scavenging predator returned with 14 herbs, and 2 of them got poisoned. We might need another human doctor here, but we don't have the people. I wonder if we can steal some people from somewhere. We do still have a few workers here. We can probably take one from here. Let's do that. And we could also take care of some of these folks too, perhaps, but we can also send them out right away too. So up ahead we have a poison forest inside of a jungle. I think we should consider going that way. We did cure health, but I think we need to do it again because we're just taking damage like crazy here, and we're gonna have to wake Ambu up very soon, I think. Very, very soon. Because we're just taking too much damage sitting here. In this, yep. There we go. You're gonna have to wake up and walk. I'm sorry. We'll take a nap as soon as we get, maybe closer to the forest over there. Maybe before we get to the forest, but closer to, or definitely by the time we get to here, if we go this way. Let's make sure there's not anything else to scout, because we have... Alright, well, let's go north. We haven't been to... You don't trust our commands. Yeah, well, then don't ask. Alright, I feel like I see something over there, kind of just off the edge. Oh, there's an oasis. Oasis. I probably will come into range once it gets over here, but why not, right? There's a forest there. We'll hit that up once we get somebody back. And poisoned nomads looking for a new home out that way. Are these just nomads? Okay. If we encounter them, we'll pick them up because we could use some more people. We could also use some more food, which means we need to get out of this freaking wasteland here. I thought I told you to... Oh, that's right. I gotta use that button to bring it up. Bring it up. We aren't currently doing any research, even though we have now 1 knowledge point. Stone Road would be the next thing I'd want to do, which is 2. Deep Quarry, no, but Laboratory we could do for 3. So we need 5. And I'm not all that thrilled with any of these either. Although, Chad was telling me in the chat, maybe that's something from the lab. There's some sort of a, Chad, who is frequently in my chats on YouTube for the premieres, was telling me something about a energy booster or something, and that must come from the lab. That's the only thing that makes sense. So we need to get 5 more knowledge points. Please go straight. Please go straight. Oh, you jerk. All right. Go there, then. Well, I mean, I guess we avoid the poison that way, but I wanted to have some sort of a temperate biome a little bit here with something to work with. We did unlock the cottage. I'm kind of waiting for some glass and iron to build up after this is built, which they're working on it now, so that's good. I want to see what this comes out to be, distance-wise, visibility-wise. I don't see a difference. Oh, maybe it's got to be staffed first? Yeah, there's no staff. That's why. Once I can get these folks free, we'll do that, I think. I think we're going to have you stop planting. Maybe we should have these folks stop planting too, because those aren't going to grow in time anyway, before they no longer will grow from here to there. And once we get into the cold biome, we are going to take a nap, if Ambu will listen to me. If Ambu doesn't yawn and fall asleep before we get there. Oh, Ambu. You can do it. Yeah. Keep walking. Ambu accepted the command that time. Alright, well, let's just try. One more pet. Let's do another cure health. I'm going to exhaust you, I know, but I want to get crossover into the cooler biome, but also just before we get to this point. So as soon as it tells me, then I can tell you to sleep. I know you're exhausted. You're fine. Keep walking. You're almost there. Walk. Oh, come on. You could have literally walked like 5 more feet. Alright, well, we brought back wood and water. Do we have any more scouting we can do here? There's a shrine. Definitely want that one. There's a storm up ahead. We already got that shrine apparently on the way down this way. And I think I see... Yes, I do, but it won't let me click on that forest just yet. It's just out of range, even though it's partially visible. Unfortunate. Alright, we're going to knock a couple of these people out here. And that should give us a worker there, which gives us a much larger range. Good. Go there too, then. Up ahead, we have a sleeping spot. Okay, then I'm not gonna let you sleep very long, then. Go here too. Much larger range. That just means the scouts are going to be gone longer, though. But it's fine. If we get enough time, we'll hit that one too. But I definitely want Ambu to not be. So we walked this distance. And that was about 40% or so of the sleep restedness or so. So we probably need to get him down below 50 to make it all the way to here. Okay. These should not take in health damage from the scorching sand anymore. Alright, so that got built. Now we're stockpiling some glass and iron, not as much because we've had it. These all got done. Let's go ahead and switch them over to beets. Even though they can't really plant them yet, because they won't grow. Let's pull these folks out of here. And they can just do like general jobs. We can have them pick up stone or wood or whatever for now. Let's see, where are we at? 45. Let's go at 40, I think. Although, maybe I will wait longer. Which way are you moving? Spore cloud. Scavenging party came back with 1 knowledge. Let's go to that then. Okay, it's green now. Wakey wakey. Walkie walkie. And we're at 37. Let's see if we can make it all the way to that, whatchamacallit, before we get out of here. Okay, that was literally all the further you had to walk was there. The other thing Chad was telling me is he did a lot of experimentation with how the different buildings and things are working, and like ratios of things you might need. Not perfect ratios necessarily, but ratios. And we definitely need more of these air wells, so I want to put some more of those in. We also have a decision. We don't have 50 water, we don't have 15 bread, so we're going to leave them alone at that settlement. Your scavenger found lots of food in an old pantry. 27 flour. That's food. But I want to start building these cottages and then take down the huts. These will hold 4 people, whereas these are holding 6. And these are also bigger, but they are going to be happier with them. So 1, 2. I can't see where it goes. Can't tell where they're supposed to go. So let's take out these trees then. Let's H these trees. You're hungry. We could probably pelt you some food. Let's see. Food. We have a decision to make again. Lost woods. Let's follow the melody again. We've seen that one several times, and it just gave us wood. Okay. And here we have a ruined settlement. And here we have a shrine. And then we're out of forest parties here. Definitely want to do this shrine as well. Or out of parties to search, that is, to scavenge. The last one's back here someplace crazy, I think, still. Probably the 50% one. You can't rotate the map, so... There we go. Let's extend that down. And then I want to plan for cottages. 1 here, 1 there, 1 here, 1 there. There. If I did the math correctly. And then we can start knocking down some of the other houses. This can be destroyed too. Do we have another tree stump thingy we can do? Another... Yeah, we do. 1 more right here. Let's do another sawmill. We'll go there. That should be fine. We can give you a little road if you want. Oh, no, we can't. Because of that. Well, I mean, we could. We just had to put it up here. Like that. Decision to make. A group of nomads. Let's pick them up, please. 2 healthy, 3 poisoned. We do have 2 people working in the doctor. We'll give a 3rd for the doctor. And do I have all the people in all the farms except for this one, at least? Working like crazy. Let's go a little bit more here with tomatoes. Another beet soup cook, I guess, although maybe not right now. Corn. You can have more corn. People. Children of the corn. Maybe another compost heap worker, although we don't really have that much dung, so it's not really worth it. We're also talking about the laxatives and the constipation tablet things in the research, and both of us agree it doesn't feel like that they're really worth it. The laxative more so, I think, than the constipator, but the laxative means that Ambu will poop more, but not that bothered. Scavenging party has returned. Wrong button. Let's go here first, because these are the most important ones. And then resources and things after that. Alright, you're red. Let's get Ambu to sit. Lie down. Doesn't trust our commands. Perfect. Well. Oh, we're good. Okay, then will you run? Should I run? Doesn't trust our commands. Perfect. Well then, hopefully that storm stays over there for long enough that we don't get hit by it. But I will have Ambu sleep when we get there. Another food pellet would be good, since we don't have... Let's also do a pet, and then we'll do a food pellet. Because we don't have a food spot coming up anywhere here. And I would like to turn this way, so I would like to get Anbu as happy with this as we can. Okay, cottages are getting constructed, so we can probably delete... Let's see. How many... We have 10 people too many? We haven't finished one of these yet. Did I put a road through there? I did. Okay. So we could delete one anyway. And put another cottage in. Okay, it stayed gone long enough, I think. Anbu timed that perfectly. Good job, Anbu. I think we're safe now. Yeah, because it's lighter now. That means we're not in it anymore. Brought back 23 bread. Let's catch this close one here. We'll catch this too, but we'll get it when we get closer. And then I want to be careful that I catch this sleeping spot correctly here. Scavenger party brought back 13 wood. As soon as you see the message. Accepted. Good. And sleepy, sleepy, night-night. Fresh air, free from toxins. Alright, so I also want to put up some more of these air wells, because we definitely need to have that. I want to put a couple more carriers in if we have the people, which we still do. That's good. We're deleting that right now. Let's do some more air wells. I was waiting to see how big these houses were before we did a bunch more of these air wells, but I think we can just put them in... Ooh, they'll fit perfectly right there. Like that. I think Chad said he had like 20 of them for like 100 and something people. We don't have 100 and something people yet, so we don't need 20 of them, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can I put another one somewhere? Maybe not. That might be a good number, but we should potentially have more water tanks to hold that, especially if we have the carriers to keep them unloaded. Let's see. We are eating through the corn faster than we're cooking through the corn faster than we're making it, growing it. So let's take one worker out of that. Wheat. We have 0 wheat in storage. We have a lot of flour in storage. Let's take this down as well then. Wait, I wanted to keep that up. We need the wheat growing faster, consuming less, and then we need to eat through that wheat, cook through that wheat the flour that we have here, to make more bread. Alright, Anbu's woken up already. That's good. He sleeps really well in this area, which is why it's useful to have. Food. Let's go ahead and do another food pellet. And then we'll do a pet in 9 minutes. Divided by 2, because we're running at 2x speed. Let's see here. We have this one, and that one. Sure. Probably get that poison forest at some point. And we'll also get these also at some point. I would like to make this turn. Let's see if we can go north. Anbu accepted the command? Good. Good. I really should shift these two over. And then just take out a couple of these spots to put a third one in here. Should. TM. Let's do another cottage here. I did miscount somewhere, I think. Oh, maybe not. Wait a minute. Hey. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Cottage. There. Here. There. Yep, okay, I'm good. This herbalist is herbed out. Oh, right, we had 2 herbalists. I forgot we had 2 herbalists. So you don't need that many people working. You can probably take those 2 out, and we can put them into here. And in here. Okay. Thank you. Those 2. Let's hit this poison forest as soon as we can. And then we'll also hit the oasis just to kind of stockpile the water. As soon as we can as well. Maybe we'll hit all 3 of these if we can. I definitely want to get those, but we'll get those once we turn. This will be another sleeping spot we'll have to skip because we won't be able to sleep there. Anbu won't sleep at that point. Unless maybe we had run from here to there, then maybe Anbu would sleep there, but maybe. And I don't think it would have gained us anything. I should have been sending them out scavenging while we were sleeping, and I spaced. Let's do that, then we'll do this one. Turned, good here. We come in peace. 20 iron. Better way to make friends than 10 bread. Or we should mingle with these savages who condemn all technology. Let's give them the iron. No, the bread is basically free. The iron actually is rare. We got 10 wood planks for it. Alright, well, that's something. There, please. Get this dune, although we don't really need the sand. Maybe I will skip the dune and I will do these 2 shrines instead. We are at 4 knowledge, so we actually should turn on the research again. That means I need to pull some people out of something. Did I still? Okay, I didn't. Let's pull back 2 of these at least and reactivate this. And let's do, not the stone road, let's do the laboratory for 3. Pull back 2 of those and let's open up 2 of these. And I don't think we'll probably ever use the 3rd one again. Unless we just have the extra people. Let's see here. Not yet. Hurry up. Hurry up. Work faster. Those were quite far. I probably shouldn't have done those. Definitely aren't planting beets as fast as I would like. I would also like to have more fertilizer. And we're going into the forest. It might actually be worthwhile to have fresh air, but you're not that tired, so I don't think you'll want to sleep here. We might be able to get you to lie down, though. Okay, now you don't trust my commands. Another suggestion from Chad was to have another decontaminator ready to go. And I think that's a really good idea. Even if it's not staffed, but we have staffed with 1 person to get them to stockpile in there. But even if they're not really staffed, just have them ready. Pull people out of farms or research or whatever. And use it to... Use them to get rid of any poison really fast, especially going through a poison forest like this. That kind of is very valuable. When we get into the jungle, it will be higher humidity, and so we'll be able to collect even more water, even more faster. You know what? I could just put another water tank here instead of fiddling with that. No, I can't. They're bigger. Never you mind. Will you... Okay, there we go. Go. Brought back 11 mushrooms and 2 people got poisoned. We'll do this. I would like to do the oasis just to get more water, but we'll probably be okay without it as well, since we're going into the jungle here with higher humidity. Anbu's entered jungle biomes. Now it's up to humid, which is, I think, the 4th humidity level out of 5. Where did we see those? Oh, right here, duh. Yes, this is the 4th one. The 5th one is damp. And I'm guessing there's an event that causes that of some kind. Okay, how close are we on these people? You all need to unload all your stuff. Yeah, I did assign a lot of jobs. Let's delete this one now. I did assign a lot of jobs. Okay, so we are producing a bit more wheat. So we could potentially use a person there. This needs a person. Let's pull this person out and put them in here instead. That way they'll stockpile. Oh, somebody was already stockpiling it. We don't need to. Oh, that's fine then. Who cares? Who cares? This yet? No. A decision needs to be made. Dried out oasis. Follow the riverbed upstream to look for a source. As this might take some time, we lose all our water reserves. Or we could scavenge the surroundings for other resources. Let's do this one, just to not lose anything. Wood and sand, that's not nothing. Let's get there. Get there. Do we need to sleep or rest before we get into this? No, and I think we'll try the running tactic here as well. Can we do a pet? And maybe a food pellet too. Poison's okay for now. This one maybe? See the shrine there as well. Iron would be good, I think. Let's go with another cottage here. We now have better housing quality. We have some poisoned people. We have some hungry people, which is weird. Alright, now we need to do the run. We need to run. Pause for a moment, please. Let's do run. Envoy accepted. Let's pull maybe 5 people. Yeah, 5 people out of the tomato farm. All but 1 person out of the tomato farm, actually. And put them in here. That's not what I wanted. This one? There we go. Oh, they already staffed up the decontaminator. Oh, oopsie. Alright, get to work. Let's pull maybe these people out of here too, the herbalist. 2 people out of that herbalist. And we can put them to work down here in a decon as well. Because there's all these piles of herbs laying on the ground here, so we can actually pull all them out. And they can all just run around and delete all the little whatchamacallits. Works for me. Alright, so there we go. We have 9 people working. That's pretty good. We'll pass it though, so you can walk, please. Sorry, wasn't paying attention. Doing other things, not paying attention. Let's do the shrine here. We can probably ease off on the shrines pretty soon too, unless we want to research just to research for research's sake. Otherwise, I think I'll do a mine. Are they all done now? No, there's still some left. I see one of these people is walking that way. I think one of these is walking that way. Yeah. There's a few still, actually. And they spread if you don't get them cleaned, so they need to get out there and get them cleaned as quickly as possible. Then we'll let them resupply. We'll probably reactivate the bile extractor because we have been dipping into our bio reserves from the warehouse now. So we could probably top all that off. I don't see why not. Hopefully somebody's coming after this. They are here. No, they're not here yet. It's infecting more. You're probably on your way there, or you? Well, that one's on its way there. This one's coming down here. This one here is going there. Okay. This one going back out. Means they found something else. Or they're going to go to the kitchen to get some food. Perfect. Anbu yawns. I guess you can sleep. That's fine. There's not any place better to sleep. I didn't notice if we went through that. I wasn't really paying attention again. But I don't think we did. So Anbu's gonna snooze here, I think. Let's see, our poison is only at 23, but it's going to go up with the when we sleep. So we're going to have to be careful with that. We did come back from scouting, so let's do maybe that shrine because it's way over there. We'll definitely want to hit this one, depending on what we get back. But actually, probably anyway, because we could probably do research for research's sake. We're sleeping now, so we're not going to be ready to sleep again by then. Maybe we'll try to go north. Anbu doesn't trust. Whiner. Okay. Are you all still wandering around? Killing things. No. Okay, good. Then let's take this down to 1. Take this down to 1, and those people can do the stockpiling. We'll turn this off, and we'll do some extraction of that too while Anbu's sleeping, because then maybe Anbu won't notice. Let's put 2 people back in this herbalist, I think, or maybe just 1. Let's do just 1. There. Okay. Even though you don't have any compost, I don't think. What's the issue here? Worker poisoned. Okay, well that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. Who else did I pull? Tomato guys? Yeah, not that we need that many of them. We really could use more, probably more beets. Let's see, wheat, flour, and then bread. It's up here. If anything, we could use another bakery. We have so much stuff now. It's ridiculous, really. Okay. Okay, that time Anbu accepted. Let's go out right here. It's close. And then we'll do this one as well. Guess that's the advantage of pushing the button early. And once this is full, and that is full, we can turn these off. And then those people can go and do other generic work. At whatever other jobs they want to do. This farm is completely full of corn. And we are not processing, we don't have any plants to process until this grows. So you don't need that many farmers then. We don't need any more trees. It's really just as it always is, food. We could use more people making berry muesli. Beet soup we could use as well, actually. Let's do that. And grilled tomatoes is maxed out already. Sounds from deep below. There might be people... yeah, we've had this one before. Let's do there might be people in there. Plus 4 healthy people. Okay. Well, that's going to be a bit of an issue with deleting, I think, housing. But we'll go with it anyway. Maybe we could put another cottage up here. And continue this along that way. Like that. Oh, these are starting to get full. We could use more carriers then. Where are we at with... Yeah, we have lots of unemployed people now. And lots more carriers to unload this to fill up the water tank here. And we can put up a couple more water tanks now. Nope, that's in storage. Which is here. Let's go right here with them, maybe. 2 of those. Many of your villagers are poisoned. Really? Put the herbalist back in. We might need another doctor. for that, actually. Or we would need another doctor for that. How many are many? Many. Can we get rolling again, Anbu? Let's wake up. Wakey, walkie. And then let's do an antidote as well. That'll help with the poison. Go down to low instead of high. And then once the petting is done, we can do the antidote. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, the petting, right. Antidote. And we'll delete this house. I think that's going to make a couple people homeless. It does. Can I put in another cottage up here somehow? There. Can I do there? Yeah, but do I want to do there? Yeah, let's do it there. That way they're aligned. Oh, I can't. That corner is catching just enough. It won't let me do it. That means we're going to have to extend these out a little bit further, I guess. That's fine, too. That got built. This one's getting built now. Just do a little bit of scavenging here. This one's just about done, so we'll catch this forest then too. Not that we don't have ridiculous amounts of wood. Maybe I should focus on the iron or the stone instead then. Here, the quarry. Alright, we got another water tank constructed. Oops, wrong button again. So we should be able to store up a bunch of water here now. Let's put in another village doctor, just so we have it, even if we don't use it right now. Up here. Yeah, because we knocked down all the poison people, so we actually probably don't need it. But we'll build it. No, let's not build it. Let's not bother. Forget it. Forget it. Forget about it. We're fine. But I do want them to get back to growing, because we did use most of the herbs that were laying around. Between the Ambu stuff and the population stuff. Let's see. I guess we probably could have gone that way and gotten some rest there. That's okay. But I also just noticed what the time was again, because I lose track of time playing games. So we're going to leave this here. We've, I think, done quite a bit better. Oh, you want me to do more research? If we're going to do more research, let's not do deep quarry, because I don't see myself using it unless I absolutely have to. We could do the laxative, but I'm not that thrilled about those. Let's instead do this stone road, and in the next episode we will build the lab that we just unlocked. We'll see what that does to use to create complex substances to be used as medicine. We'll see how that helps the situation. Maybe we can build it out here. Actually, we can go ahead and place it down, I guess, and then it'll get built in the next episode. We'll continue building our cottages up here and expanding our housing situation, because we're going to need that as well. And then we can see what happens next in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.